with that. But all right, we got one more person to come on here before we get ready to get out of here. I got two ladies. I got Miss Tamika that came to join. I guess she wanted to say a little something before we get out of here. You came right on time, Miss Tamika, because we was getting ready to round it down. Let's see what you got. What's up?
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
What's up?
And I did it right this time, Jay. I closed out my other window. So you hear
All right.
no echo.
Yeah, it sound much better.
Thank you. And I'm sorry it's so dark. I'm just in the dark. But what I wanted to say was I like your show. I love everything. Your tiara is so pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Jay, I was actually looking at one of your videos on Twitch when you was talking to, what's the boy's name? Amari, whatever the hell. But I listened to the story about him being the actor in The Shy or whatever movie was. But I liked it.
Cool dude. She talking about the guy in The Shy that killed Ronnie.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm nervous. I always get nervous when, I get on live with him because to me, he's a famous person because I found him on YouTube. So, it's an honor for me to even be here with a man such as him. And
girl,
I'm trying to.
My head about to pop off. You trying to blow. It's already big. I already got a baby waterhead. You about to make it just pop off. You trying to blow my head up. Girl,
I like a little spice in my taco. I like a little spice in my taco. So
you like a little flavor. You like it. I got the picante.
Yeah, muy caliente. Go however you say that, but
that was good enough.
Yeah. So
funny, man. I appreciate you coming. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm famous.
You famous to me.
Well, I appreciate it. You famous to me. Okay, I appreciate it too. So
yeah, I got my hair bonnet on. I ain't feel like putting the touch on. It's in the drawer somewhere, but it's all good.
Breaking my heart. You didn't put my girl in the drawer?
I mean, yeah, with them baby push-ups, she got to go somewhere.
Don't sweat it out.
Yeah, tell her she had to go charge her phone or something.
That phone got the best battery in history.
Oh my God. For real.
Oh man. I could talk to y'all all night. Y'all is just so funny. Y'all is just so funny.
Well, I appreciate it. Have you seen Ty's channel before?
Who?
Have you seen Ty's channel before?
No, I never even heard of her until the night you went live with her. She was on her way home. With her dogs trying to get some food or whatever it was. But that's the first time I heard of it, and I never seen her channel at all. That's why I said send me the link, but you never did. So I
put it on the community page for everybody.
Now I put Jay on my community page, and I shared his link several times with my viewers when I had him. But I guess I'm just a better host than Jay is. He's a bit of
I'm
an asshole.
Get it right. Hold on.
It's all good.
And another thing. The episode the power episode that I watched with you, Jay, the other night, to me, in my own personal opinion, it was moving way too fast. I couldn't follow too much of nothing. Too many moving parts. Like I got confused. So I didn't know what was going on.
What part confused you the most?
All of them. The first part when Mary J. Blige thinks she was doing whatever she was doing with that lace front on, I was about to knock it back, talking to dude like she got all kind of crazy. Like, hold on, man, you wanted to, he'd have snatched that door open and peel that top back. But at the man's point, he respected that. But I got real man. You don't talk to no man like that, especially if you She thought she must have had that wop, but it ain't. He ain't coming back. He is not coming back. He is not coming back.
Yeah, and she did that. Well, the thing that pissed me off the most is she tried to do that to front for her daughter. Like, see, this what you do, and do like,
Right.
oh, like that. Like, you can only push a person
Right.
so far. Like,
Right. It was just like,
Mm.
watch this, Diane. Let me show you how you do these men. I'm gonna show you how you control them, girl. Yeah, she was doing way too much in that
She
scene. She was
was.
doing way too much.
I
I could have
wanted
seen
to.
that if he had done something, and then it just so happens, oh, perfect example. Let me show you. But he hadn't done anything. Like she's just going off.
Yeah, Miss Whitney, it broke my heart too. I wanted to run through the TV and snatch her wig off and say, "Look, you don't talk to people like that. You don't."
yeah, and she act like he just some bum pushing a cart. Like he a cop. He ain't no person that can't move on. He could
Right.
beat somebody else. He don't have to be dealing with a criminal family and woman. He
That's
doing her
okay.
more a favor.
That's okay, cause she gonna get in the gym and she gonna be like, you know what? I'm sorry. I ain't even mean to talk. He
Mm-hmm.
gonna be like, I don't care. I don't even care. I don't. But you know what I do want, and I hope that somebody writing somewhere even look at this. I want Tommy to come back and appear from out of nowhere, because of the way they kept throwing his name around, make me think he might be showing up some kind of way. Call him Tariq and say, "You good? I heard your mom was in jail. You need anything or whatever, whatever." I don't know, but I really don't know the relationship between Tariq and Tommy though. Like, are they still cool? Or are they not cool? I mean, what he did help him kill Proctor, so like I don't know.
I would
Yeah,
imagine that they are not cool just because Tommy knows that Tariq killed Ghost.
Right, I forgot about that part. Right, right.
I would imagine they are
But
not.
Tommy wanted to do it too. So what's the difference?
but he
And
didn't.
Tommy wants to kill everybody at some point.
Plus, and that's different though, because him and Ghost been through stuff. Like
Yeah,
you, the kid, and you killed him. Like ain't nothing he could have did in Tommy eyes. It's nothing
right,
that Ghost did that Tariq could justify that to Tommy. Like,
right.
and Tommy seen his life the whole time. He know how much Ghost did for them.
Hmm.
What? Because he got mad at you a couple times when he was drunk. You killed him, or because he was with Angie. Like that ain't gonna fly. Do know I'm catch a Christmas or is that ain't gonna fly. You
There it is. I was
killed
waiting
your
on it.
dad. All I have is TV dad. You kill your dad on TV. So
I was
yeah,
actually okay with it. I don't like any of these people. They and all that. I was fine with Tariq kill Ghost. I didn't shed a tear. I was okay.
well, I ain't gonna shed a tear, but I ain't like it.
I'm
Bad
tired of
writing.
it.
How long have
I,
you watched the show? Did you watch Power from the start, or when did you start watching Power?
I
Me?
told you.
Oh, season 6.
Me?
You talking to me?
Ty, when did you start watching Power?
I told you. I didn't watch it as it was on. When the fourth
Oh,
season was starting, I binge watched from season 1 to season 3. And
okay.
then I started watching season 4 with my ex-boyfriend, and I was like, "This is fucking stupid. This is really dumb." And I just hated everybody. I was like, "Kill everybody. It's fine." So yeah,
Tamika, when you start watching it?
I did the same thing as she did. When Power was on the break right before season 6 came out, I binge watched it on Hulu from 1 to 5. And
Oh,
when
mm-hmm.
6
wow.
came out, yep, it was good. I couldn't stop. I thought I could stop and take a break, but I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop, and I just kept watching and kept watching. And I
You
love
got lucky. You ain't had to wait no years in between.
right, no commercial or nothing, and that's how I like. That's why I DVR every goddamn thing. Like P Valley, I gotta catch up on that with no commercials, and I ain't gotta wait till next week either. Okay, I'm about to watch it all that week.
I know that's right. I didn't like to watch and wait, like that either. But doing this, I ain't got a choice. But you know,
Right. I'm
I,
still waiting on Lovecraft. I'm still waiting. I want to see it. I hear it so good because I didn't think things could get worse than The Walking Dead because I am a Walking Dead fanatic. And now that it came back, I'm not watching that because the storyline it's over to me. It's dead. Like
well, this is the
when.
last season for it anyway.
Okay, it don't mean nothing no more.
Yeah,
Not to
they're
me.
gonna do a spinoff with Carol and Daryl though.
Good, yeah, I like them too. I hope they don't have them in no relationship though, because that's just phony right there. that would be phony.
Right. Like 20 years later, they finally realize now that they for each other. Like, they all old and gray. You know what?
Right.
You the one for me. Okay, y'all only two left in the world. Wait. Like you had a dating pool option.
Right.
So anyway, she don't watch that, so she a little wonder what I'm talking about. But it's all good.
I'm just listening. Like all these other shows.
Right. We got one more person want to chime in before we get out of here. We got a full house. We got Miss Natasha Jones. How you doing, sis?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Hey.
What's on your mind?
Okay, so I have 2 cents. I was going to type it, but it's too much, right? So, about dirty ball sacks. Now, on the first season, right, when they was trying to find the mole, when Greg Knox died, they had opened up the files, right, to see, and they could see like all their files, and they saw, oh, we see what you're into. So they implied that he was into something crazy, but they never said what it was.
Great point. They never said what it was, and they did imply it. And he like, oh, you guys can see that? You guys know that? They like,
exactly.
Yeah. And he like, oh. So maybe he is something with the cross dressing or doing something weird or something or call girls. I think later it might be something with call girls or something maybe.
I think
they never said boom, boom, boom. No.
So what did you say, Natasha? You think he what?
I think he's a cross dresser. I think he wears women's clothes.
Yeah, a drag or something like that. Yeah.
I wonder why they waiting so long to bring it out. Nobody like them.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense. Like whatever they're doing, sense is not what it is. It's like the opposite of it. So I'm just kind of disappointed and kind of pissed off because I kind of like Power, and they kind of ruined the show for me.
I agree. It's
not. Remember when Ghost and Tommy went to Sax's house after he got fired, and they caught him. Well, when they caught him, he was jacking out to lesbian porn.
He sure was.
So I'm still like not with them.
On the couch, just leaving a wet spot, nasty. Yeah. Nobody sit on that couch, boy.
What if they wasn't lesbians? What if they were, men, like women or something?
Oh, like it was transsexual porn instead of women?
I mean, they do exist. Don't ask me how I know, but it does exist.
How you know? No, I want to know.
Tell us how.
No, but
this is a family show.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we can talk about it on my channel.
But no, that's crazy though. I do want to know.
So, she said she had 2 things.
What's the next thing?
I said 2 things. Well, that was it. That was I only wanted to talk about his little thing. I don't have anything else.
So what you think about the Power Book 2 so far? Do you think what you think?
It's a no for me. I'm trying to support because like I invested so much. Like I was diehard fan, right, in the beginning. So now to see how it's coming and progressing with the professors, I don't understand their storyline.
Nobody
nor
does.
do I want to. I don't have any interest in it. Like it's so annoying. And Lauren leaving Tyreek there, I'm like, what? What kind of craziness is that? At the party when he was passed out, I was like, you just up and leave?
Right. But then she expect him to be her friend after that. Nope, I wouldn't.
Right.
Then I'll drop out of class because she's the only reason why he there. Late and came on.
He should. Yeah, he definitely need to drop that class. Why doing all that extra work for anyway? You already doing 2 people work as it is. Now it don't make sense.
I think that we're going to, if we're listening to all the way that, pretty much his classes are kind of guiding the way that the story's going. And so last week when they talked about the book that pretty much the theme was about destroying your enemy completely, I kind of feel like that's alluding to him and Lauren going up for this fellowship. I think that they both, want it badly. She wants to leave her parents' house. He wants to, graduate early. And maybe this is also another opportunity for him to expand his drug empire if he gets to go to DC as well. So I kind of think that that's why he's hanging in there in that class. And I do think that something is going to come out where he's probably going to blackmail Professor McKnight, whether it's over him having sex with his students. He's either going to find that out, or he's going to realize that, okay, this guy's plagiarizing my work. So I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay in this class and get my A's, and I'm going to, come out on top eventually. He's going to find a way to snake his way to the top somehow.
And let me just say, like, their sex scenes are not hitting on anything. Like, Power in the beginning, it used to be hot, it used to be intense. And not to say, like, that's what I was looking for, but I'm just saying for it to sizzle right now, it's sizzle. It doesn't make no sense.
It's not passionate no more. It's not passionate no more. It's just text. Like, I need to get off, and that's it. So I'm going to hump you and be gone with it.
Right. They can keep it. They can really keep it. They don't even have to do the sex scenes. Like, I'd rather for them not versus to give us this mediocre, not even mediocre. It's just like, it's nothing. It's just...
Yeah, I mean, we don't even know who these people are, so how could we be interested or care, really? And, what are they? We still don't even know what the point is. Like, why are they even on the show? So, and it's 5 episodes. Like, the show halfway over, we still don't know what they're doing. So,
truth be told, the best sex scene so far has been between the two guys. And I mean, like, from the episode 1, Mary J. Blige's sex scenes are weak. She's sitting up here in bed. When she goes to visit her own husband in jail. Do you need anything else, baby? You need me to hook you up with something? You need me to bring you some food? Like, what is that? Girl, like,
so awkward.
You have like a real size man in the bed, and she just looks uncomfortable when she's with the police officer. She looks, I'm like, are you being sexually assaulted? Do you want this? Like, does he have a gun to your head that we don't see? Something's going on because you're not into this, Mary. It's like you make love the way you dance. This is very crazy and awkward. It's uncomfortable for me to watch. I don't like this. But none of the sex scenes have been hit on anything. But I was a big fan of the sex scenes before, but these are all quite terrible. These are just awful.
Yeah, Whitney said Davis had the best one. I think she liked seeing that 37th chamber open up. In booty cheek.
That was weird to me because the girl kept covering her boobs. Like, who does that when you're making love to someone?
I thought
That's so weird.
That was extremely weird. Man, I thought, weird. What is this? This is stupid.
Right,
like I had at least a blanket over her before that. That was the stupidest position of hands I ever saw in my life.
Done it as a night scene, and but like you're in broad day. I mean, you're having sex with him, so he can be inside of your vagina, but he can't see your boobs. Like, what weirdness? It was so weird. It was so weird.
Like she was a teenager or something. Like, oh no, don't see my things.
Yeah, I'm looking at
my privacies. I got 2 privacies. I opened one privacy temporarily. You have access. Now I know you're young. It won't take long. You got temporary access to one privacy.
I think maybe it was a reason because they supposed to sign some type of disclosure where they have to show their body parts. So maybe we don't want to see it. Like maybe they saved us.
My thing is, just do it as a night sex scene and keep like where they're both under the cover, like show under the cover or something. But don't like that was just awkward. There are ways to get around it, but we don't have to see anything. We grew up watching TV in the 80s, and there were sex scenes. We knew what was going on. Where all you see is like the bottom of a leg, but we know that like because something's happening under the cover, something's going on. But don't like put them out in broad daylight where she's covering her body parts. Like, my mommy said not to show people these. It's just odd. It's just weird.
Yeah, the bad
So
sex.
your mama told you not to show nobody your breath, but she ain't saying nothing about opening your legs. Yeah, okay.
Exactly. That's how it looks. Like, why both hands up here and then one hand down there? Like, why are you in bed with somebody that you can't show your
Did
breast
pay
to?
her.
I think that might be in it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they could have did so many other things than that.
There would be a better way to do that. Even if they weren't going to make it a night scene, fine, make it a day, but just keep the whole scene under the covers.
CJ said they wasn't having sex; they was making love.
Boys,
yeah, exactly. Even more so, right? The reason to cover up your boobs.
Right. He say he only be naked for love. He leave his tube socks on, but that's about it. Your feet get cold. That floor when you gotta get a sandwich, it be cold in the kitchen. So
But T, when you was talking about Mary J, like her acting, I don't know. It's always one emotion. It's like
angry, anger. That's it.
Yes.
Anger. Every time she talks to her kids, what y'all talking about? I heard y'all. What y'all saying? Like, okay, first of all, when are her kids going to learn to whisper or else go to Starbucks if they want to have a private conversation? Because that bitch is always around the corner talking about what she hears and what she heard, and I know what y'all talking about. Okay, so we get it. You're the angry mom, but like you're angry like to everyone. Angry to Tariq. Even when that first episode when they were all having the party and it's Zeke's birthday and all the kids out having a good time, and then as soon as she walks out, oh, here come Monet. Like the whole party has to stop just because she stepped outside. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, who is she? Like, are you kidding?
She act like she Debo or something.
That's how they treat her. That's how they treat her. Like,
this.
Yep.
Like she's a direct shot.
And how she did the police officer? How she did the police officer today? And she gonna tell her daughter, watch this. I'm like, we still watching. What did you do?
Right.
Nothing.
I almost thought I would rethink my approach at men. Like, shit, what's she trying to teach? Because that ain't what I was taught.
Right.
Right. Like, this is how you get something out of them, Diana. Watch this. Huh? What you coming over here for? You can't come up in here. Nah. Like, right. Okay. Way to go. And look at how far Diana got with Tyreek when she went to the party after that lesson. Like,
right.
John say, make you wonder, did she get her husband locked up? Maybe to take power of the family. If she did, I'm sure he may have found out by now and killed her or something if she did. So I hope she did.
You know what? I think also because Kane, dumbass, he didn't realize that mom is paying the police officer in pussy until he talked to Tyreek while he was bringing Tyreek back to the house. And so he's probably now another reason that he can kill his mom. She already talks to me like I'm stupid every time I bring up an idea, and she's fucking, behind dad's back. That's why this police officer come over here. She paying him pussy. He's gonna be the one to take her out.
Yeah, I see a lot of people saying that, and I think for them to have another kid kill their parent, like, that's so rare to have it twice. They should figure out something else.
All of these storylines are recycled. It's very rare.
They need to get creative. Dare to be creative. Be like you have such a strong fan base, or you had. I don't know what you got now, but you had such a strong fan base for you to lead us to this.
Right.
Like, come on.
And then they talking about 3 or 4 more spinoffs. That ain't gonna work.
Spinoff to what?
They could have kept it just in one little spinoff and made it something worth watching versus us just like, what are they really giving us this?
Like, they could have cut out the teacher stuff, cut out a little more of this stuff Tariq doing, and throw in the Tommy aspect
for class.
Yeah, throw in the Tommy aspect, and we can cut from back and forth to what he doing on the West Coast, what's going on over here. And then that's a full episode. Now we interested. Now we got what he doing. And when by the time we getting bored with him, back to Tommy and his craziness. That would have been better than just sticking with this college life.
Yeah. And then Tate, because I like Tate and his dynamics. And I think Lorenz Tate is a good actor. So whenever I see him in a scene, I'll be like, oh, okay. I'm about to get
He's a good actor, but I don't think he got the best part for this show. Because Councilman Tank really ain't what he gonna be doing, really. Politics, yeah, manipulate. I guess he could make it good.
Whatever happened to Ramona?
The what?
Ramona. I said that anybody ever touch bases on whatever happened to Ramona? Ain't that was those sad booties, like other sad booties? What happened to her?
I don't know. I thought we at least see her at Ghost's funeral. She didn't even show up, spit on his grave.
Right.
Now that's what they should have showed. Tariq was drunk and under the influence. Instead of him going home and changing, he should have went straight over there and be drunk, talking crazy, and then about to piss on their grave or something. I mean, everybody hate him. You might as well feed into it.
I thought he was gonna do it too, but he did.
Then everybody be like, "Ooh,
right!
I hate him. I can't wait to see him get it."
Right, and all of a sudden, Nancy over there with the camera phone, like, where he come from? Like, ain't nobody even see him get there. Was he just there all the time or what? Like,
he got there in record time, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
But New York City, it's not a lot of traffic when they need to get places, is it? They need to cross down. They all get there. So. But it's crazy. The show, hopefully it turn around the second half. We'll see. I don't have much hopes for it, but I hope it do. Rather try to be optimistic. I'm pretty much said what I got to say. You guys want anything else to add or say?
I had fun.
I did too. I appreciate you all. You're making me feel like Hugh Hefner. I feel like Hugh Hefner with all the lovely lady.
Jay, you make me laugh though, for real. Like, especially like I'm a late out and last night, like after Powers. So yeah, it's cool. Wow. And then The Boys, I love that show.
That is a really good show, ain't it? Yeah, I love The Boys. I've watched The Boys. I haven't even been reviewing it, and I'm watching the episodes like 3 times. Just because I like them. I ain't even really doing like I normally. I may watch something 3 times or more to make sure I don't miss stuff. I just like it. So I'm like, man, this is crazy. And the way that this last episode ended with everybody heads popping off.
Yeah, that was so good. I was like, no.
Hey, I'm Homelander. Hey, what's going on with your head?
That was so good. It was, yeah.
Ty is lost, girl. You just don't know what you missed.
I'm trying to find out what I'm missing.
Yeah.
So
how come you never put stuff on stuff that I can afford, like Netflix or something? I can afford those Amazon Prime. Do something on Netflix. I can afford that.
Well, I'm gonna have to stream The Boys too.
Yeah,
that's definitely worth watching. The Boys, man. Yeah, I wish that it was on a better network that people get to see, because it's really some good writing and stuff, and nobody is seeing it or talking about it for the most part. It's a few, but if it was on HBO or Stars or something, man, everybody'd be going crazy over that show.
Right. Right.
For real. They wouldn't stop. So, but I'm going to try to start doing a little more TV shows streaming on Twitch, and, be able to catch up on some things like that. So we'll see what's up. Don't worry, Tamika. I'm gonna get to it.
Oh, take care of his ladies.
Well, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna drop off.
I told y'all who have me.
Nice talking to you.
It was nice talking with y'all. Bye.
Thank you. Y'all take care. See you.
I ain't gonna know why I'm here.
Okay, you say bye to her, to Natasha.
Not tonight.
Well, don't worry, you made it to the end because this is the end of
That's
it.
right.
So I appreciate it. Appreciate you, Tamika. Ty, thank you for coming. All the great
Thank you for
comments and
having
things. I
me.
appreciate it. And for your people that came as well, thank you all.
Yes, thank you all. Thank you all for receiving me and listening to. I know we got some ghost lovers in here, so y'all probably think it's blasphemous when I say I don't care that he got killed. But you know, whatever. I'm not trying to offend anybody. Thank y'all for having me, though. I appreciate it.
Man, we
The
know you
only, the
ain't been
only thing,
invested for years like us. It's good.
the only
Tamika
thing
really.
that hurt me the most. I'm sorry. The only thing that hurt me the most was about Drake when he died, because I started to like him until I saw him get burnt up like a tree in the forest. But
Like
but
a tree.
yeah, the forest, right? Like I don't know. I
Let me
cried.
tell
I honestly
you.
cried when Dre got killed in jail, but then I had to stop crying and thought about it. Like, he was a snitch. Ain't nobody even like him. So what am I crying for?
Right.
He
And
was
he should have
dirty,
known
but
it was a prize. He should have smelled that flammable stuff. I know he had to
that right
smell it.
there.
The big old nose, he had to.
That's why I was sad when Dre died, because I used to love watching Jay's reviews and watching him talk about Dre's nose like it was a separate character. Because he'd be talking about like Dre got mad at something and then his nostrils became inflamed with anger. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, that's what used to get me about watching these. That's what used to get me.
Woo-wee. Man, you guys are funny, man. Y'all make me laugh.
That's you. That's you. That's
Oh
what
my goodness.
when I would come here.
Sometimes I say stuff and I don't even be thinking about it. And
That's okay. That's okay.
y'all say it and then it make me think and I'd be like, man, that really is really silly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I appreciate y'all too. And Whitney say she want two butt before she go. She mean bit. Nah, you meant butt. We knew.
Oh,
Yeah, she
You wanted two butt.
some more cheeks. She wants some cheeks.
Right. That's the cousin of little Uncle Murder, little Uncle Clifford, two butt.
I think she said when we started talking about Dre, well, speaking of big noses, what about Too Big? Because he had a nose on him too.
Boy, he had a double barrel snot gun. Straight up. Danger zone. 12 gauge slug. And it was crooked. So, but hey, I'm getting out of here. You guys been great. I hope everybody had a great time. I know I did.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you all. Thanks everybody for watching. And everybody
Thanks,
watching
y'all.
the replay. I put the link for Ty's channel. I'm gonna put it again. You all can go check it out. She talk about a lot of nice, interesting things. I'm sure you guys will be.
And we like to have, good conversations. I stream on Sundays. It's been about 5 o'clock. I go about 3 hours on Sundays. And then now on Thursdays, Jay and I have a thing going this coming Thursday. And then the following Thursday, I'm lining up interviews on Thursdays. I have a different woman coming on Thursday to talk about the Bias Rehab Center. It's a place where white people can go to learn how to use their white privilege for good. It'll be interesting. But yeah, otherwise on Sundays, I'm talking about the things that were trending in the blogs, and we're just kind of, just having a discussion. And then the videos that I upload and edit, it's all old school gossip. So old school stories about old school musicians and stuff. But we have fun. We have fun. We love when, people come and we just, have a good time. And people win stuff on my channel too. That's what the very last segment of my live stream. We play a game that I made up, and somebody wins cash money while we're on the stream. I think the most we've ever given away is like $32. It's always weird amounts of money that you win. Is like $18.42, and never like $20. And then I do gift card drawings at the very, very end. We do a raffle. I put the little wheel on the screen. You can see the name spin, and we have a winner. It's a lot of fun. We have a good time.
That's good. That sounds fun, man. I might have to try to get me some money.
Yes. So you stop begging for birthday money when people trying to give me money. Talking about my birthday was 2 weeks ago. My birthday was the 17th.
Oh man, I'm happy. Never thought I'd be making it. Yeah.
I'm older than you. Shoot.
Yeah, but you ain't had the same pressures as a young black man in Chicago.
Oh,
you ain't think
Lord.
you was fun night or day. I thought I would be locked down by the man, or dead by another man, or the brother man.
Let me tell you, my
dad was bad as a black woman in Chicago.
Hey, it's just bad for black Chicago.
My dad tried to pull the man shit with my mom when my sisters were very young, because she could tell. My dad was always really responsible, to go to work every day, man, and whatever. But she could tell when he would go hang out with his stupid ass friends, because he'd be coming home talking dumb. So he came home talking about how the man was trying to get him down and how he just didn't know. And so she's like, "Who the hell have you been talking to? And what man is trying to bring you down?" It's like, if there is some man who is trying to do something to you that's going to prevent you from working, I need to talk to this man, because you have a wife and 2 daughters to take care of. So if there's some man who's preventing you from bringing money into this house, I need to know this man so I can have a discussion with him.
He'd have been like, "Yeah, I'm keeping him down. You want
to?
I put you down with you there. Y'all be down together. Like Brandy. Y'all gonna be down. What I do." I like the freestyle. Anyway, hey, I put the wrong link up. I see y'all talking about calling in. No, do not call in. I put the wrong thing. I forgot I sent that. I was trying to put her link to her channel.
Because the show is going all night, y'all. All night. Start calling.
Right. Yep. Call in on this link I put, and she will be answering. Anyway, y'all been funny. You've been great. And I'm about to get up out of here. Tamika, you want to say anything before you go? Last.
I ain't got nothing to say, but Jay, I know this is off topic, but I just wanted to show you my son because I love him. Come here,
Jay. Let's see him. Time to go. No, I'm joking. Hey, what's up?
Say hi.
What's up? We related? No, I'm just Are you my son? No, I'm just but he a cute little guy though. Hey,
Christmas was canceled that year.
I know that's right. I'm just playing.
I know. His name's Jalen. Not Jay, but Jalen. Yeah.
That's the first part of my name.
Jalen? Yeah, that's what we call him for short. Jay. JJ. Yeah.
No, that's what's up. Hey, that's what's up. What's up? You got a couple little shout outs. Whitney, you silly girl.
I know.
You're gonna be calling me.
No, he not. No,
he not. Only Tamika could call me that. Okay.
Oh.
I'm just playing. Okay,
Daddy.
I wasn't trying to get nothing going more than I'm just playing.
Okay.
He like it.
Because I like me a muscular man too.
Well, that's good to know. I'm glad. I would have been wondering how he get there. No, I'm just playing. I play too. I play. But you all been great again for the 10th time, just like Ty when I was on her channel. It took about 10 times before we left. Y'all been great.
Yeah.
They about to have me on Maury over here. I talk too much sometimes. Be doing the dance. Doing the cabbage patch. Boo up.
Oh man, I had so much fun tonight.
Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Ty.
I had
Laugh.
to. I had to. Yesterday I was sleeping wine and drunk, so I couldn't come through. I wasn't ain't no telling what I was gonna say last night when I came in there. So I decided to say nothing and not do nothing. So
You had to hold off, huh? Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You a sweetheart. And, I'm glad to have people like you on my side.
thank you. You my best friend, and I don't even know you. You are like my best friend. Just my best friend. Yeah.
You said, did you? What? No, I'm just. Girl, you just so sweet. You better stop trying to melt me over here. Melt my heart. I've been trying to keep it froze. You melted it.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all, I'll see y'all next week. Ty, I'll maybe see you this Thursday. I don't know if I get bumped off the show. You got a booked house.
Right. You act right. You can stay on.
All right. Well, I'm going to stay on good behavior.
Right.
And you all take care, and I'll see y'all next episode. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye, Jay. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Y'all take care.